with Masamune again, a 6.5. No more than that. Had a great potential. Not really a great potential. I think it was a good anime at the start, then it just turned to a really bad anime. Oh, hi everyone. Welcome. Didn't see you there. Welcome to my domain. Welcome to my house. Mi casa, su casa, mi casa. I don't know what that was about. I tried to think of a new intro, but yeah, this is what I came up with. Very bad. Anyway, everyone, thanks for joining me. Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome back to another anime review. Today, guys, we've got Masamune no Revenge season 1 and 2 review. Now, I've watched this anime. Season 1 I watched this a while ago. Season 3 and 2 came out recently, last year. So I rewatched season 1 and I watched season 2. So look, I'm not going to go through the whole boring phase of explaining what the whole anime is about. I'm just going to give you the intro, and then we're going to talk about anime, because you already know about the anime. This is why you're here. You're already here because you already watched the anime, or you already know about the anime. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let me just give my score real quick. No, it's not. I'm gonna save it properly. Okay. Without further ado, let's do it. So, Masamune Revenge is a romantic comedy. Actually, yeah. Let me get it up. Bear with me, guys. Let me move myself out of the way. Should always do this beforehand, but you know what? Who cares? Anyway, when Masamune Makabe was a child, he was rejected by a rich, beautiful girl named Aki Adegaki, who gave him the nickname Piggy for being overweight. It's kind of very harsh, very harsh. Devastated, Masamune put great effort into working out to improve his appearance. Now, a handsome yet narcissistic high school student, Masamune is determined to exact revenge. He will have Aki fall madly in love with him and ultimately reject her the next time they meet. Oh god. To his surprise, Masamune discovers he has transferred into Aki's school. Setting his plan into motion, Masamune first begins to form a relationship with brutal princess, but despite his efforts, fails miserably at his initial attempts. Shockingly, when Masamune finally progresses towards his vengeance, he receives a mysterious letter addressing him by his old nickname. Unless Masamune discovers the sender's identity, his plan is doomed before it even starts. And that identity is Yoshino, the girl here on the right. You can see, where is she? Here we go. Kawaii. I'm about to say kawaii. She's kawaii. Kawaii Yoshino. This girl is the one that, puts the envelope in his locker saying Piggy. She's the one that knows the nickname. She calls him out. Anyway, so this initial anime got a 6.75. I agree 100%. There's no doubt about that. I agree with it, mainly because there's a good twist on this anime. It's got good comedic moments, and it definitely has not got too many fan service moments, which is great, which is good for any anime. There's not that many fan service. Even though some people like the fan service, too much of it is, well, a bit too much. So this one has a great balance between that stuff. Comedy, the humor is good in season 1. Really enjoyed it. The revenge aspect of it gives it a good twist to the story. This guy, when he was small, he used to get bullied because he was fat. Unfortunately, happens these days in real life as well. And then he got rejected by his girl, Aki-chan. That's what I'm called Aki-chan. They used to be close when they were younger. One day he came to give her flowers. She said, "No, Piggy, why would I ever go out with you, you pigfoot?" She said pig foot. She didn't even say pig. She said pig foot. That's even worse. That's not even the whole pig. That's just pig's foot. It's even worse. So he ran away. He got so heartbroken that he went to his granddad's for ages. He trained his ass off, got skinny, got good looking, and now he's like the hottest dude in school. He goes to school, everyone's on him, all the chicks are on him. But the best thing about this is he doesn't have to act because he's never been in that situation. He has never been in a situation where he's the popular guy or he's the hottest guy. He is literally in no man's territory and he's going along with the flow. When they go out to karaoke, he doesn't know what's going on. Everyone assumes he's been to many dates, many girls, many karaoke dates, whatnot, but he hasn't. All he has been doing is working out and exacting his plans for revenge against this Adegaki Aki, you know. So obviously the anime, yeah, full of, it's great. The animation is good as well. It goes with the flow, good vibrant colors, brings out background, brings out the people's personality with their color, brings out, you know, brings everything to life basically. The humor has a great balance to the story. When Masamune is always in a predicament, he uses his good comedic ways to get out of the predicaments, or he just, you know, it's just funny. He starts calling Yoshino his master because she helps him, try to help him exact revenge on Adekaki, which you learn why in season 2. You know, everything was going well in season 1. I feel like, you know, I made some notes here why I think season 1 was good. The character development over the season was good because it shows Masamune's background story, his motivations to why he wants to get revenge, and his insecurities as well. Reason behind his harsh reality of why he, and obviously Adekaki's her harsh personality as well, why she's mean, because obviously, you know, she liked Masamune when he was younger and he ran away and she didn't know what happened, so she was waiting for ages, and that's why she doesn't really trust anyone. That's why she became the cold princess. She rejects everyone, you know. And Masamune did a great job in trying to just keep poking her. Every time she rejects someone, everyone gives up, but he didn't give up. He kept going out, you know, making himself visible, making himself noticeable every time. So towards the end of season 1, there comes a Masamune lookalike back in the day, in the past, you know, which I thought, you know, it was going well. Obviously, wait, before that, we got to introduce Fujinoyama Neko. When Masamune was making progress, they give him another curveball, which is, you know, Neko-san, Fujinomiya-san. You know, they give her she just comes up to him, randomly hugging him in front of Aki-chan, and she gets a bit jealous of it. You can tell. She, you know, she's a typical girl, Sundere. Don't want to show her true feelings. You know, hides it towards violence and mockery and stuff like that. You know, both of them really and truly, they don't know how to act. So now comes this girl, don't know what's going on. She randomly comes hugs him, and then we later find out she really does like him. He thought she was like, I'm in it for a game. It's like a game to me. She's ill, she's sick, she gets better obviously, but she the way she's like, oh, I'm in it for, it's like a game, it's like a thrill. But really truly, we all know she really liked Masamune, you know. And to be honest with you, at the start of season 1, really and truly, it would have been a perfect fit if Neko and Masamune got together, but it doesn't work like that. No, it does not work like this. It does not work like this. This is anime. Take all common sense out the window. This is anime, bro. It does not work like this. But anyway, I think they would make a great couple, in my opinion. But you know, I'm skipping a bit. I'm happy that towards the end, what happened, I'm actually happy. I'm satisfied with that. But yeah, Fujimiya, they actually met when they were younger. She was kind of scared, and he gave her like a bit of confidence. So I don't know what confidence he gave her, but yeah, basically this story, that there's too many plot holes with that story. Past, she didn't really have no past with him. Just when he was younger, he just Masamune came with a bloody drumstick on his back pocket and gave it to her basically. And I don't know why she fell in love with him. I guess weird, but anyway, that's how it is. There's no really much solid past between them. We're just here and the now, present. And she makes moves on him. I'm not gonna lie, she's great. She was direct. She makes moves on him. Like Masamune, that guy got a kiss from Neko and Yoshino in season 2. This guy's winning in life. He's got all these girls falling through, and then I was really hoping this wouldn't be a harem sort of anime where all the girls is after this guy, but needless to say, it was Futaba-san. She basically liked him at the start. He rejected her straight away. That moved on straight away, which was good. Fortunately, Neko couldn't move past anything of her feelings. Neither could Yoshino, neither could Adegaki. It gets a bit confusing to season 2, which is really annoying. So yeah, season 1 was great. I really enjoyed it. 6.78. I agree. 6.75. I agree with it. I really agree with it. All the but the only thing that I would say, the bad thing about season 1, let me go here, is that the plot is good, but it got a bit repetitive. Well, the failed attempts of him trying to get noticed, it's predictable. It's basically predictable what's gonna happen, obviously. The side characters, in terms of his mom, not really much there. His sister, not really much there. This guy Shuri Kojiro, this is a boy but just like a girl, not much really behind his story as well. He actually started liking Fujiya second season, but nothing much between his story, her, and it did develop good into a friendship between Adegaki and Fujinomiya-san, but again, it was a little bit, didn't focus too much on it. So, and again, Futaba, again, the friendship vibes, they really, focus too much on it. The only friendship that was prospect was Yoshino and Masamune Makabe, basically because they were chilling, plotting against Adekaki, how they can get revenge on him. She was helping him out. They had regular meetings, conversation, which was good. So yeah, I mean, and yeah, towards the end, obviously there's this Masamune that comes, fake one, which is Gasso, whatever her name is. She was a girl, but really and truly dressed up as a boy. That makes no sense. Why? The show is kept out. It would have been more interesting if you actually was a boy. She came into her life, and there was actually real competition. But we knew it was gonna last. But obviously, towards the end of season 1, there was no real. We wasn't closer to the truth at all in season 1. End of season 1, there was no, the plot line was unresolved. It ends in a cliffhanger, but without giving away too much stuff. It didn't give away the main key plot points, nothing like that, which was kind of stupid, to be honest with you, in my opinion. And I know the cliffhanger is all good and that, but it didn't give the end result. It didn't give a good cliffhanger. It just gave a cliffhanger where we don't know what's going on now. This Gasso guy was there. She's really a girl. Tried to take Aki away because he wanted to support his sister, trying to get money from them. She falls in love because she thinks it's Masamune from back in the past, which so stupidly she probably could tell it's not. He didn't say anything because he don't reveal that he's thinking, but then he did towards the end in season 2. So yeah, it got a bit messy towards the end, but nevertheless, I agree. Now we come to season 2, bro. Here we go, season 2, bro. I have no idea how we got 7.23. For the life of me, I thought season 2 was horrendous. Absolutely shambles. It was too hectic. The actual review was bad. I think the season 2 was worse than season 1. I don't know how. In my opinion, I thought it was bad. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Just because season 1 was good. 6 out of 10. And I'll tell you the reason why. I thought, first of all, they go to France, Paris, and then they met that French girl trying to make a manga. Again, weird. There's literally no need to do that. Even if they did that, they could have developed into something else, but it didn't really do anything just for the first 2 episodes, and it just did not make sense at all. I guess that was used in order to heighten, is that even the right word, heighten the relationship between Adekaki and Masamune, because they were kind of forced to, pretend to go out in France, and because she wants to write a manga about a love story, I guess that made them a bit closer or made them talk about the feelings a bit more, because they still haven't talked about the kiss that they did in end of season 1. I guess that's when they want to talk about it. So then, but at the scene, we realized the true backstory of Adekaki, and questions were raised. So Masamune hears Adekaki's story of the past. She said she can't accept him because there was a kid back in the day. You know, they grew up to play together. One day he just left without saying anything. He said he'll be there for me, but then one day he left without saying anything. And Masamune got that pissed off because she thought she was taking the piss. She thought she was lying, and she left out the main reason where she rejected him. So he started speaking out like, "Are you sure you deserved everything that happened to you?" Blah 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 blah. So that happened, and they didn't speak for a little bit. They were real upset with each other. Go back to Japan now. They Masamune goes to Yoshino, like, "Yo, listen, what's going on? Has she forgotten everything? She's that deluded that she's forgotten what she did to me." Yoshino didn't say nothing. Towards them, I think a few episodes after, that's when Yoshino said the truth to Masamune. That was meant to be the big reveal. But the way it was revealed was really like there was no impact. There was not too much impact on it. You know, there was not much impact. Masamune wasn't even angry. He was just confused. He didn't even blame Yoshino. He didn't even get angry at Yoshino. They just said, both of them, Adekaki and Yoshino, when they found out, was like, "Oh, you worked hard, right? You tried to make it right." I feel like, bro, there was no consequence basically for Yoshino. I mean, towards the end, she got the biggest consequence, but you know, so she revealed that now, and that's why she's been working hard to get them together, because she thought that was the right thing to do. So that was a big reveal, but Masamune did not act the way we thought he was going to act. He dedicated his life obviously to revenge. Now knowing there was a fault, so he was kind of confused. He didn't know what's going on. Eventually he got close to Aki anyway. They went out because he asked her out. She said, "Yeah, alright." But the relationship didn't really develop much, except for one episode where they will both go to his house, so make pancakes and all stuff like that. It didn't really develop. Like, that was it, because he was still confused, like, does he really like her or not, because of the revenge thing. That's all he wanted, and he didn't know if he actually liked her or not. He was confused, and the weird thing, he started getting hives again, which is another weird element to the story. Because of stress, I guess, you know, you get hives because of stress, but still, bro was getting hives, different hives, because now he thinks if he touches Adekaki, he thinks if he touches, if he gets hives, he thinks that he don't really like her. But when he talks to Yoshino or something, he doesn't get hives. So he's so confused that he thinks that's love or whatnot. Now a lot of things happened, obviously. Now they throw in a spanner. Yoshino starts liking Makabe. Random. Some people might think it's not random, some people might think it's kind of like obvious, or it's sort of coming or whatever, but to me, I just thought it was so random. Yoshino started liking Makame. Hugged her, and it was like, "Oh, I should have never went out with Azuki. I enjoyed the most of my time. I enjoyed it partying with you, bro." I know the guy's confused, but come on, man. They made him too shook. He didn't know what was going on. The guy started spouting nonsense. Like, bro, come on, man. And then Yoshino somehow falls in love with him as well. It was a mess. It was really a mess. The whole middle section of the anime after the big reveal, and the whole thing was just a mess. I don't know what happened. Makabe, another stupid thing, bro. She liked Makabe when he was fat, and she kept feeding him. You know, he don't want to do that. He don't want to get fed. Like, he don't want to go back to being fat back. You know how he was. But because of her, he stopped eating. Like he kept eating. I was like, you know, I don't care about that. I just want to eat now. So he was lost. The guy was lost. He was eating, and then she didn't really say anything. Like, she was like happy. Obviously, they're going to all these food blogs. She didn't really say anything. Like, she's not saying like, "Oh, you don't have to eat food." You know, you don't have to change to be the same. You know, with Sugawara, and they're still holding on to the past. I don't know, bro. And then And then, you know, Neko was like to, you know, Adekaki after, oh, you need to break up with him. I don't think it's good for him. He don't really like you. He don't really love you. He don't love the past. She was like, yeah, I know. Adekaki was like, yeah, I know. I know he don't love me. You know how hard he is. And she was like, why do that? Because I love him. That's why. So, bro, it was a mess. It was such a mess, man. The anime was so... It was good. It wasn't so good, but it was good until season 2, the big reveal. Nothing really happened after that. It wasn't even that surprising. It didn't hit hard as you thought. And then when Yoshino finally revealed to Adegaki that Aki-chan, let me just say, you know, Aki-chan, that it was her fault. She's the one that plotted all this. She's the one that said Pigfoot, ran him off. Aki-chan didn't even say anything to Yoshino. All she said was, it must have been hard for you. You tried your best, right? Like, bro, you just ruined a friendship. Both of you guys, and you just there not saying nothing to it. And then you go to her, look, you like Masuma, right? You go tell him you like her. Who's he? Masamune ran off. They broke up. Aki. Oh yeah, so they had a white day in Japan. Apparently, you know, they have a white day, which is after Valentine's Day, when the girls give a literally chocolate, the guys have to give a chocolate. It's white day. They go on a date. Masamune and Aki-chan, they go on a date. He tries to give her a chocolate. She rejects him. She's like, you know what? I don't want to be the one that actually picks her up because I know you don't like me. Basically, the way she said, I know you don't love me. Go, you know, let's break up. Go get someone else. He runs off. I think at that time he was actually starting to like her, but he was still confused. He broke away and back to the granddad's. And then obviously Adegaki and Yoshino had that talk. Adegaki goes, Yoshino, yo, run, go get him, tell him that you like him. She goes all the way to granddad, says she kisses him first of all. But before that, she knew, like, there's no reception in the mountain. She said to himself, there's no reception in the mountain, and you're gonna have one girl. You were, you know, thinking about one girl all these 7 years when you're plotting revenge. Obviously, that's love. But she goes and kisses him anyway. Crazy. And then obviously they make us think that, and then obviously they come back now. It's spring. They're back to school. They make us think that Masamune is going out with Yoshino. Oh no! Before that, when Yoshino kissed him, and they were on the ground together, he was like, "Oh yeah," like he was like she should like Masa, what's up? Like, yeah, okay, you okay? Yeah, what do you want to tell me? He knew. I think he knew basically, which is again weird. Because there was no hints. Anyway, they went to back school. They made us think that they're both going out, Yoshino and Masamune, but really there wasn't. And he only had eyes for Adegaki, and obviously they, you know, did the whole thing at the end where they went, you know, but still, bro. What a mess of an anime. Absolute mess. It went from something good that could have been potentially good to something that just went so bad. In my opinion, many other people might have different opinions about it, but I think it just went bad, man. Like the whole thing of the main plot, which was, you know, it was Yoshino's fault, revealing it to Masamune had no big effect. Then revealing it to Aki-chan had no big effect, but obviously she knew clearly, like, you know what? But she seen his notebook about the revenge thing. She thought, why is he going at me if he wants revenge? Why does he hate me so much? She later found out, obviously, but it made it clear to her that she actually loves him properly. But I guess that's clarified everything. But again, still no big change. There was no big build, bro. I don't know, man. You know, I just think it could have been a good one, but it was just failed plot lines, failed everything. It was bad, man. Let me see what other people's opinions are. So, the anime had a very promising start in the terms of romance, yep. Also a bit strange with the structure of caricature, correct? Flashy characters surrounded by unlikely things. That said, it didn't focus much on the secondary story about the French woman. Yeah, there you go, Muriel. And one point left this plot completely aside. Another positive point of this beginning is that it made rapid progress to overcoming the Kanesugu problem, which is true. Got rid of Kanesugi, made a reveal that she's a woman, blah 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 blah. Resolving it in a very satisfactory way. Kanesugi has been introduced at the end of the previous season, being hated by the public and causing damage to their experience of almost everyone, and only watched the first season. I believe that they could have built upon it. I think they could have built good. Well, we ain't gonna read all this. Too much of the produce humor. My friend recommended for anyone who saw the first season, second season long, to review the first before watching it. Best anime was, oh, okay. This person said it's without that the best anime of season. One of the best animes of 2023 summer season, and without a doubt, the best romance animes of the recent season. With the difference that there is no need to obvious sexual appeals. Bro, you're only saying that because of the sexual appeals. We get it, but really and truly, it wasn't, man. It wasn't. The twists and turns, it was a bit too many twists and turns that didn't make sense half the time. Yeah, there you go. This is Masamune, the walking contradiction, which is true. You hate idiots, similar to the guy from Fuka. He became a wuss and pussy from the first season for some reason and didn't know what he was doing in his life midway through this anime. This is my second this is my second least liked anime of all time. I mean, he wouldn't be far second, but I guess, you know, everyone's opinion, but still, I get it. It was just weird, bro. Character development basically made absolutely no sense. In the story, unique, it was predictable. Did you enjoy it anyway because you like the genre setup? No. Do you think the art style is fitting for the story? I don't know. With the characters who were around it, did they? This guy acting made too many weak. You didn't know. He didn't know, basically. He don't know. We were all rolling our eyes. Joked that no Game of Life season being announced, and I'm sure the Masamune squad was also fake. Turns out that the troll is hard, and here we are, season 2 of the dumpster fire that is Masamune Revenge. I hate season 1 a lot because I thought it could be good, but it just ruined every possible good heartfelt emotional moment. Where stupidly season 2 had a problem as well, but it turned out to be more entertaining this time around. I think it was all the way around, in my opinion. Season 2 was a blunder, in my opinion, you know. But yeah, that's it, man. Masamune could not revenge. I give it's a 6 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. It can't go over that. Cannot be a 6.9, cannot be a 6.8, cannot be a 7. Music was good. OST was good. Opening, would I put it in my playlist? No, this does not make it to my playlist. Because many anime reasons have not made it into playlist. This will not be in the playlist. Neither season 1 or season 2 will be in the playlist. The ending though, since season 1 ending was good, I enjoyed the ending. I gave it a good mark for the ending. Season 2 ending, it was okay. The ending, the anime ending music. But season 1 ending music was good. I enjoyed that. Season 2 ending is good as well. You know, it's good as well. The endings are better than the openings. I would be putting them in the anime playlist. I will be. If you guys want my Spotify, which has got 720 something songs of mixed songs, K-pop, K-R&B, anime, Japanese songs, you know, hip-hop, R&B, whatever, all that, let me know and I'll put the link on the comment section below. But yeah, that does it for me with Masamune again, a 6.5. No more than that. Had a great potential. Not even a great potential. I think it was a good anime at the start, then it just turned to a really bad anime. It was a good anime, then it turned to a really bad anime. Couldn't even end average to me. I mean, at the end it was satisfying. I mean, at the end it was good because they got together, Aki and Masamune, which it should do, you know, which it should do. They were trying to make the viewers guess, oh, is it going to be Yoshino, is it going to be this? Well, you know, we all knew it would have been stupid if you got with Yoshino. Honestly, it would have been dumb if you got with Yoshino. And that aspect of Yoshino falling in love with him was, again, kind of stupid. Neko couldn't go over him, which is realistically true because you're going to see him every day, which is realistically that's true. You're going to get over someone that first of all don't love you back, and you're going to see him every day and you're still chilling with him and you're still friends. You know, I get it. Anime aspect though, should have gave Kojiro the chance, you know, and that didn't develop anyway. So yeah, it was a shambles, but that does it for me. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have a great day. And yeah, man, make sure you let me know about your opinions on this anime. Did you like season 1? Did you like season 2? What's the good bits? What's the bad bits? Give me your opinion on it. Was I wrong? Am I wrong? I mean, it's not opinion. You can't be wrong with opinions unless it's really stupid opinion. But yeah, let me know about your opinions. Did you like it? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? And I recommend some animes down below as well in the comment section for me and for other people. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Make sure you go like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.